Hey there guys, this is Yang Guizi here, just walking down the street here in Changhua, Taiwan. I just wanted to test out my new GoPro camera that I bought yesterday. You know, I got a couple of comments in the previous two videos from some friends and from some subscribers. They basically told me that yeah, the camera was really shaky. It looked really dodgy, so I figured I'd go out and invest in a GoPro. So now I got no excuse for shoddy camera work. So yeah, just walking down the street here. I've had a long day at work, so I'm just going for a little wander around the street here, and yeah, you know, just to chill out and have a look at some of the scenery. It's about, what is the time? Yeah, it's 9:30 in the evening on a Monday. Apparently, I heard that Monday is here in this city anyway. I don't know, I can't really speak for the whole of Taiwan, but I heard that Monday here is kind of like Sunday in the UK. Like pretty much everything is closed. Although if you look around, hold on, let me just pan around here. Yeah, I mean, everything still seems open. It's quite a lot of places open, and it's kind of lively, you know. So it's actually not really that dead. But I guess you know, it's kind of similar to China in those respects, in that respect, that a lot of places do stay open quite late. If you're walking around the streets in the UK outside of London or any other big city, like a really small city or a small town, pretty much everywhere closes at 6 p.m. So, you know, for this to see this kind of atmosphere after like 9 o'clock is very unusual for me at the moment. Even though I lived in China for such a long time, you know, I've been out of that place for like a long time, you know, almost a year. So coming back here, it's kind of, yeah, it's gonna take some getting used to. But anyway, everything so far, yeah, so far so good. I've really got no complaints at the moment. You know, everyone at work seems to be okay. The job itself is okay. It's not perfect. Excuse me, perfect. What happened to my voice there? Yeah, anyway, look at the traffic build up here. You see, 9:30 at night and just that many motorbikes. I mean, look, let's watch them all go past. I'm gonna have to speak a little bit louder, I think. But yeah, look, quite a lot of motorcycles and cars. So yeah, I mean, like I was just saying anyway, the job itself, it's not perfect, but at the end of the day, it's a job. Excuse me. In today's climate, you know, just having a job is good enough at the moment. You know, I think I want to wait around and see what happens in the next year or so. If things back home improve, then maybe I will go back home. But at the moment, you know, it's after being like pretty much unemployed for almost a year, it's just really good to be back at work right now. So yeah, work is good. Obviously they call these places cram schools for a reason. I mean, they pretty much cram the students in, and they cram the teachers' schedule really packed. Like, you know, I literally started last week. I was doing observations and I had my first class today, and I didn't even get my schedule schedule, sorry, I should speak British English. It's not a schedule, it's a schedule. I didn't get my schedule until today for this week, and like I looked at it and I was like, oh my god, I've got like another, what is it, like another about 12 more classes, and we have Friday off. So the next 3 days I'm like teaching back-to-back classes, and you know, I had to prepare everything today. Now luckily I have quite a lot of teaching experience, but yeah, if I was like fresh off the boat, a new teacher, I really don't think that I would be able to handle that, to be honest with you. But luckily for me, you know, I've got experience and I've done it before, so yeah, it's actually not that bad. But they have a lot of books, a lot of different books, like almost every class. Each student has at least 4 books, and you're expected to use those books every class. So it's a lot of going backwards and forwards, and you know, open your books to this page, close that book, open a new book, close that book, go to this book. You know, it doesn't really leave much time for interesting activities and fun things to do in the class that actually make the students want to go there. When I observed, I did see quite a few jaded students, you know, typical teenagers, too cool for school kind of thing. But you know, at the end of the day, they're sent there, they've paid for the course, so you know, they have to be there. And you can tell, like, one of the classes finished at like 9 o'clock, and you could just tell that the students were just ready to leave. So yeah, that's going to be a challenge, how to make teenagers interested in the class. You know, but luckily, like I've said, I've got a lot of experience doing this, so I don't really anticipate any major problems at the moment. The only major problem for me is just you know, classroom management, as in time management, knowing when to open the book, when to close it. But you know, I guess the only way to do that is trial and error, and yeah, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. So yeah, first impressions of Taiwan, very cool, very cool. In many respects it does remind me of the mainland, but there's not as many people pointing at me going la wai, you know. So that's fine. In fact, I haven't even heard the word la wai once since I've been here, so that's a good thing. So anyway guys, it's just a quick little video. I don't really do these walk and talks because I've never really had the equipment, but now I got a GoPro. I'm probably going to do them a little bit more often, because it's kind of fun just walking down the street with the scenery. Although I don't really like to focus on my ugly mug too much, but yeah, it's going to be cool just to show off some scenery while I'm walking around. I did go to this place yesterday called Bagua Shan, which is a really nice little giant Buddha statue. Little giant Buddha statue. There was an oxymoron for you. But yeah, that was really nice. I didn't have the GoPro then, but I did take my proper Nikon D810 camera. It's a really heavy, chunky camera. So it's really awkward. So I'm really glad that I got this GoPro. I can finally do this kind of video, the kind of videos that I always see China vloggers doing. So yeah, but anyway, those kind of videos do actually annoy me a bit, because I want to see the scenery. I don't want to see the guy's ugly face, you know? Who wants to see this ugly face? Come on. So anyway guys, this is me, Yang Guizi, signing off. I hope you are all having an amazing day. And I'm definitely going to keep you all updated on my Taiwan experience.